For the first time since Vlogmas started, I did not get my video edited and uploaded last night. It's due to go live at 10 a.m. and it is 8:20 and I just finished editing it. So hopefully it doesn't go up too late. I've been really good about staying on top of it, but with the headache I had yesterday, it just wasn't happening. I managed to get it edited this morning. I just hope that the uploading process doesn't take too long and it'll be up on time for you guys. Good morning! So I'm sitting here waiting for my windshield to thaw out a little bit. It is very blustery this morning at 36 degrees, but the sun is out. Unfortunately, I cannot find my sunglasses anywhere. I have at least 3 pair of sunglasses that I wear on a regular basis, and all 3 have disappeared. So I ordered some more from Amazon, but in the meantime, I'm like dying out here in the direct sun. I don't usually see the sunshine in Michigan this time of year, so I'm embracing it. I'm happy about it, but I'm gonna be like squinty the whole drive into work. Alright, my windshield is pretty much clear, and I'm headed into the office. Does anyone else still play Wordle every day? I do the Wordle every day, I do the mini every day, and I do connections, and I look forward to it. Usually I do it either first thing in the morning or last thing at night. Today I'm doing it at 11 a.m. So Eric and I are out on a little field trip. Typically, he works in the office with me, but every once in a while we get really busy and backed up and he has to go out on a service job. And so that's what happened today. He's taking our high pressure jet out to clear a line. If you're not familiar, our company is a sewer and drain cleaning company. And I was all done with my paperwork, so I tagged along with him. We're gonna go and take care of this job. He's actually in Tim Hortons right now, grabbing us a quick little lunch. We've got Maple here, so I'm gonna, take her for a little walk while he takes care of this job. And then we're gonna head home after that, and kind of wrap up the work week with a little field trip today. Speaking of field trips, we are going out this evening as well with my family, my aunt and my uncle, my cousin Kelsey, who you've seen already during Vlogmas. We're meeting up with my sister and I think my niece and maybe both my nieces. I don't know. I have to kind of wait and see who all shows up. But we're going to Fantasyland tonight, which is a little Christmas display. You can see Santa. I used to go every year when I was wee little girl, and I haven't been there in probably 30 years, so it's been a really long time. But my cousin and aunt and uncle go every year, and they invited us to come with them this time. So we're all going. We're going to go to Fantasyland, look around, get our picture taken with Santa. Unfortunately, both the boys have plans, so they won't be joining us. It'll just be Eric and I and my family, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then after that, we're going to go to dinner. So I, of course, will take you guys along with me. I don't know what I'll be able to show you, but hopefully something. I know for sure I'll be able to show you this Tim Hortons once my husband comes out. And I think he's getting me an iced cap, too, so that's a nice little treat. Okay, so here is my lunch. I got a little Tim Hortons turkey bacon club with no tomato. And I also got a Boston cream donut, which is not diet friendly, but it's December. That's what I keep telling myself every time I break my diet. Like, it's December. It's the month of celebrations. What are we celebrating? I don't know, the fact that we bought donuts, I guess, but this is lunch. And I got my ice cap. Good morning, friends. Sorry for the jump scare. I just got out of the shower. It's Saturday, and I failed Vlogmas. I didn't really fail. I told you guys before Vlogmas even started that this might happen. I filmed everything yesterday. You would have already seen that, obviously. I had so much fun with my family last night. We went to Fantasyland. It was my first time there since I was a little girl. We went to dinner, then we went back to my aunt's house. It was myself, my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, and my sister. Eric was supposed to go. There was a whole hullabaloo. I'll explain that in a minute. But we had the best time just wandering around Fantasyland, looking at all of the displays, getting our picture taken with Santa, and just like revisiting old traditions from my childhood and making them new. And I think we're going to do this every year. I hope we do this every year from now on. But after we went to Fantasyland, went to dinner, we went back to my aunt's house, and we were there talking until 12:15. And I came home and I passed out. I didn't even look at the footage, let alone edit any of it. And I decided rather than rush myself this morning to try to get that up, I would just hold it, combine it with the footage from today, Saturday, and we'll have a 2-day vlog. And that's fine. Sometimes that's just what's got to happen. So let me tell you about the hullabaloo yesterday. Like I said, Eric and I were supposed to go together to this whole family tradition thing. You would have seen, went together on a little field trip to do some service calls that needed to be done. We left my car at the office. I just rode with him. And then as we were kind of getting ready to head back to the office to pick up my car and head home to get ready to go, we got a job that came in our mobile home park. So if you're not familiar, I live in a mobile home community, and they needed our hydrojet here in my neighborhood. So we decided, fine, we will just go ahead, take the jet to our neighborhood, do the job, and then we would just leave the jet at my house, since it's right here, and we would go straight out to Fantasyland. Well, then the job started taking a little longer than he anticipated. And he's like, you know what, you better just go, and I'll try to meet you out there later. Well, that would have been great, except my car was still at the office. So I texted my cousin and my aunt in a panic, and they had already left, but they actually came back to pick me up so that I was still able to go, and I rode with them. The job that Eric was on ended up taking like 3.5 hours, so he never did get to meet us. The other problem with that whole scenario was I had left my camera in my husband's truck. So all of the things you saw, the little montage from Fantasyland, I'm hoping that works out. I haven't even looked at that footage yet. Came from my phone. I filmed it all on my phone. Didn't film as much as I would have wanted, but it all worked out in the end. The most important thing is that I had a great time. After we all went back to my aunt's house, my husband and Robbie and Austin both came over to her house. She doesn't live too far away, and we all hung out together, and it was such a good time, just like laughing. We had some drinks, and we just had a great time. I didn't film as much or really any of that as I would have liked, but I was just enjoying the moment. You guys have told me time and time again, like, enjoy the moments, film what you can, and we'll be happy. So that's what I did. Now today, it's pretty late in the day already. It is 12:28. I just kind of got out of the shower. I was up earlier, but moving pretty slow. I had coffee and everything. Working on laundry, obviously. You guys can see from the mess behind me, I've got some tidying up to do. But today we are going to celebrate my best friend, Candace, who I have shown on the vlog many times, but not yet for Vlogmas. It was her birthday on Thursday, and we are going to Cheesecake Factory to celebrate with her. And I've never been to Cheesecake Factory. It's not like it's right around the corner. It's a bit of a hop, skip, and a jump from here, but it's her favorite, I guess. So that's where we are going with she and her husband, and I'm very much looking forward to that. And that's all I have on the agenda today besides just housework. So there probably wasn't going to be a ton to film today anyway because of that. So I figured combining the 2 days would be just fine. And I know you guys are so patient and supportive. So I appreciate that. I'm going to go and get this crazy hair towel off and get myself ready. And then I will pick back up with you guys a little bit later. Okay, this day has gotten away from me, and suddenly it's 3 o'clock, and we're leaving in about an hour to go to dinner with my friend for her birthday. So we're going to chit chat and get ready a little bit. I'm just going to kind of run a flat iron through my hair. Still a little bit damp, but I don't have time to dry it, so we're just going to go with it. Austin just asked me to drop him off before I leave, so leaving even sooner than I originally thought. So yeah, gotta go. Anyways, I had a pretty productive day. I got a lot of housework things done, which is nice. And looking forward to dinner. How has your weekend gone so far? By the time you're watching this, it'll be Sunday morning. So I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment down below. I have not been as good about getting back to comments this year as I have in previous Vlogmas seasons, but I'm doing my best. And I hope you guys are enjoying my videos so far. So I'm just gonna do like a quick sped up, get ready with me. I've got about like 20 minutes to get this put together, so let's go. So once again, I kind of failed at vlogging today. I didn't really pick up the camera at all. I got just a couple of clips while we were out. We went to Cheesecake Factory and it was like a 2-hour wait, but luckily it's right there in that huge mall. So walked around with my bestie and we went into a bajillion stores, just walked the mall, and then we had a delicious dinner. I had the chicken Riesling, which was incredible, and I had tiramisu cheesecake for dessert. I also had some strawberry margaritas that were delicious, and overall it was a really nice time. We were there a lot longer than I expected, though. It's after 10 o'clock. So I'm not going to get this video edited tonight. I think what I'm going to do is show you the advent calendars from yesterday and tonight, and then I'll go to bed. I'll get up early in the morning and edit and upload this video. I'm really sorry I haven't shown you much lately. It's funny because when I first started thinking about doing Vlogmas, I was thinking about all of the fun things that I had planned for December and like how those vlogs were going to be the vlogs that were the most interesting, but really the mundane days at home and like the day-to-day stuff that I show you seems to be more interesting because whenever I'm out and about doing things, I always forget to pick up the camera. So sorry about that, but I did have a lovely time with my friend celebrating her birthday. All right, let's go see the advent calendars. Okay, so a couple of days of advent calendars to catch up on. Yesterday was the 15th, so we'll start there. And we have the flavored rich chocolate from the Barista Creations line. I haven't tried the chocolate one from this line, so I'm excited about that. And for day 16, which was today's, we have Arandio, which is a Gran Lungo, so a little bit bigger than a double espresso, but smaller than a full, like, 8-ounce cup. I think I've tried this one before, but I cannot remember if I like it or not, so I'll have to update you guys when I get around to drinking that. For candles, we have day 15, which was Amber and Winter Fir. Which smells very Christmas tree-ish. So that's awesome. I tend to like those kind of candles. And day 16, which is a blue one, and these seem to be my favorite. So clove. Oh, I love the smell of cloves. It's one of my all-time favorite scents. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that smells incredible. Okay, so that's it for the candles. Just about 9 days left of these advent calendars, guys. It's going so fast. Okay, let's look at the wines. I'm not going to do puzzles tonight. It's too late. Maybe we'll do a puzzle or two tomorrow. We'll see. All right, so where is day 15? Right here. For day 15, we have a red blend from Italy. And for day 16, oof, I'm absolutely mutilating this box trying to open it one-handed. Oh, it's another red. This is, oh my gosh, I don't even know what that is. What is that? Garnacha from Spain? Never heard of that before. But I love the bottle. So yeah, that's the advent calendars. And I'm going to go ahead and say my goodnights. Thanks for watching these last couple of days. Sorry I didn't show you as much as I could have. But it's been a really great couple of days. I'm looking forward to a day of rest tomorrow. And a day of like catching up on chores, but we don't have any major plans. Although we did talk about running some errands tomorrow, so we'll see if that ends up happening. I'll of course take you guys along with me for that. But for now, I will say goodnight. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!